best friend is sending money.
So what's your name?
Patrice, how are you doing?
Okay, Miss Patrice, and how old are you?
I'm 63.
63, okay. And are you homeless?
Yes, recently I am because my roommate and I, the price of living, even though what I do in the construction business, it's getting kind of rough for me.
So you work?
Yeah, I do have a job and I get Social Security. But the more money I make, the more money they want. So it's like a no win-win situation. I'm living with my friend, my best friend, but the more money I make, the more money people want. So that puts me in a situation where I would rather save my checks and work and live on the streets because money is the root of all evil. I'm telling you.
Okay, and so let me ask you this. So are you from Gainesville?
No, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, that's where I just came home from, driving semi trucks. I came from Birmingham. Okay, and so do you have any kids?
I have 5 children.
5. Okay, and where are they?
They're all over the world. They're very successful, and they make $90 an hour as traveling nurses.
Okay, do you be in contact with them?
My phone broke, so we're gonna fix that.
When's the last time you spoke to your kids?
Last week.
Last week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. You smile when you say that. You got grandbabies?
No, unfortunately, my kids just travel the world. They went to Paris and London, and I'm a construction foreman.
So how did you end up in Gainesville?
The educational system is very good here.
Okay, but what brought you to Gainesville?
The educational system.
So you came here to do what?
Make my children have a better education.
Oh, so you raised your kids here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Georgia doesn't have really a good educational system.
Okay, and so, but how did you end up homeless on the streets?
Just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because my roommate said that if I didn't give him $1,000, I couldn't get back in my condo. And so I moved in with my best friend. Why pay $1,000 and then pay $1,000 for a light bill? It's unaffordable for me.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm homeless. Basically, I live with my best friend, but the more money I make, the more money she wants.
Okay.
Because she has a man, and she has to send him money, which I don't understand, but that's her problem.
Okay, and let me ask you this. So what was your childhood like growing up?
It was really great. I had piano lessons, singing lessons. My daughter's a recording artist.
Were you raised in a 2-parent household?
Yes, and my parents never argued. So being in an environment where people argue about everything, I'm not used to that. Because working construction as a demolition construction foreman, I'm not used to people arguing. I work with men all the time, and I'm not used to controversy. When all chaos is falling all around me, I have to deal with that. And I will tell anybody on this interview, your one argument, your one paycheck, your one person's problem involving you in their problems from being homeless.
And let me ask you this: is there any type of substance use, abuse, or any type of addiction?
No.
You don't drink or anything?
I do drink occasionally. It's social. But I've had social abuse problems, and my kids know about it. But when my mom died, my kids know I kick crack cocaine in the butt. Because if you have a problem and you do drugs, and once the drugs are gone and your money's gone, guess what? The problem's still there.
Okay. What was your drug? You said crack cocaine?
Yeah, my kids know that.
Okay, all right. And so, so do you go to work every day, like Monday through Friday?
I'm on vacation. I retired early. I get a check. I've been hanging out with my friends that are on the struggle. But if you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going. But I have a plan.
I know that's
I'm
right.
gonna start my own businesses, my own cleaning businesses. I'm gonna get my LLCs, get my checks, and I'm gonna help everybody else make it. Like Miss Mary, Mr. Jermaine, all these people out here. We help each other. One hand washes the other one.
Yeah, you're like the third person that just told me that in a row, that y'all stick together out here.
We do.
Okay. And so when you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
What I'm doing now.
What's that?
A construction foreman.
So you always wanted to work in construction?
I have my own hard hat. I have my own my construction I have worked for different construction companies.
Have you ever been married?
Yes,
Yeah? How long were you married?
13 years.
13 years. Okay. And you got divorced?
Yes,
How long you been divorced?
like 25 years. But he got into his alcohol abuse, and like I want to tell young women, he hit me. He was a 3rd-degree black belt, and when you hit my 3 daughters, 9, 10, 11, in front of me, I didn't want them to grow up thinking that that was normal. No person is supposed to hit anybody.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, my daughters are very successful. I've overcome my extreme drug addiction, and they know that.
So you're not on any drugs now? Okay, all right. And so what
I drink wine and beer, but anything is okay in moderation if you control it. But crack cocaine, like the people on Molly right now, I can't control those drugs.
so how did you overcome your addiction to crack?
Because I was married I was with a subcontractor, and I work construction, and I earned this diamond ring, and what made me see people like that, my husband, my partner, what I separated from, died December 16th of a crack cocaine overdose.
Mm.
And I had a wake-up call long before that.
Okay, so do you have a bank account?
No.
How do you save your money? How do you put your money up that you were saying you saved?
When I get paid on my construction job, they give me a card,
Okay.
and we get paid on the card like that.
Okay.
I closed my bank accounts out because I was in an abusive relationship, and I was addicted to drugs in the past. I found out about online shopping, and so I had to close out all my bank accounts.
So what's been your greatest life lesson that you've learned?
To love others and not just love yourself. And if you don't I got 99 problems, but I have 99 solutions.
Okay. So, and how long you been homeless? 2 weeks,
2 weeks,
right?
yeah.
Okay. And so, what are you doing to get out of this situation?
Go to work on Monday and get out of it.
Okay. And so you just leave money on your card, saving it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I tell everybody to do that.
Okay. All right. What are you drinking? Look like some Hennessy.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Okay. Okay. And so, okay. So growing up, what did anything ever happen to you in life?
No, my parents were the best parents.
Okay.
They were married for 50 years.
50
And,
years?
Yeah. I never saw them argue with anybody. So to be in an environment around homeless people, I'm like, why argue about anything? I didn't ever think that I'd be in this situation of like somebody. I knew my roommate since he was 8, and I would never think that he would pull rank on me. Child support is something else. But I give myself like I give my children, and I tell everybody, everyone, 6 months from now, wake up every day, do something you love. And 6 months from now, give yourself a goal. 6 months from now, you still want to be in this situation? Or 6 months from now, do you want to be in a better situation? I'm accomplishing it.
What's been your fondest memory? What's your fondest memory of, happy times growing up?
Growing up every day. Waking up every day because my grandmother died in her sleep. Like, I'm going to tell everybody, tomorrow's not promised for us. Make every day like it's your birthday. Make every day like it's your last day. My mom and my grandma, my dad. There's a lot of people that's going to go to sleep tonight, and they're not guaranteed to wake up.
So do you have a religion?
Yes.
You believe, what's your religion?
I believe in a higher power.
You believe in God?
Yes.
You
In
believe
the
Jesus
Lord.
Christ is the Son of God?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Do you go to church or anything?
I'm going to church Saturday at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And I went to church Tuesday.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people saw me overcome my crack cocaine addiction, and a lot of them are like, I wish I could be like you. Like the guys that used to sell me crack, they look at my necklace right now, they say, well, I like your necklace. That means I've overcome.
Has anything ever happened to you out here?
No.
No? Okay, all right. And if there was any advice that you would, you would like to offer up to the younger generation that's coming up, what would you tell them?
Wake up Work hard, stay in school, and do something you love.
Thank you.